For nearly 2 decades, Mark Smith's organized and handed out food at his pantry on the corner of Greenwood and Wilkins Street, just a few blocks from downtown Jackson. But he says this year things are more quieter than usual, and that worries him.
They're afraid to come out because they're compromised immune systems in a lot of them. The older population is afraid to come out, more difficult. We've tried to do some deliveries, but that's hard for us because we don't have the manpower.
To meet people where they are, the South Michigan Food Bank is using safe drive-thrus, all with pre-boxed food items. So far, they say they've distributed more than 100,000 boxes across South Michigan in the last 8 months.
Our need has significantly increased. People are in more need now than in a really long time.
We've actually witnessed about a 75% increase in families coming to our mobile distributions since the pandemic hit in March.
Michelle Lance from the Greater Lansing Food Bank says people throughout the community are struggling to keep food on their table.
So we've seen a dramatic increase in the number of families that are seeking food.
I'm here at the Harry Hill Center off of Wise Road, and it's just one of several locations that families can come and pick up free meals.
Oh my gosh, it's been such a blessing, honestly. I'm a single parent and foster parent. We've got so many visits.
Eva Kidder picked up some of the 4,000 meals sent out to families each day.
It's just a relief, the time and the money, and just knowing it's, that's just one less burden on families this year.
More than 1 million meals have been distributed to the community so far. And this isn't just for children in the Lansing School District.
Any student that shows up and up to the age of 18 we can feed now for breakfast and lunch.
And a dinner and snack.
The challenge is back on. Every year, the Greater Lansing Food Bank puts me to the test to see how far I could stretch $10 at a local grocery store versus how much they can stretch $10 to feed as many hungry people as they can. So I'm masked up and I'm ready to go. All right, so we're trying to buy some cheap foods, and what's more cheap than this, right? Ramen. So we're gonna go ahead and get a 25-cent beef, maybe 2, and get another creamy chicken flavor. So this is $1 total. And then right over here, I see some rice. Rice is a good staple, and it's pretty inexpensive. So right here is $1.59 of rice. All right, I made it to the soup aisle. Soup is pretty inexpensive. I'm not sure if it's filling or not, but right here, down here, the old school chicken noodle for $1. And then right next door is another tomato soup can for another $1. So $2 for 2 cans of soup. That's kind of a hearty meal right there for $1.99. So we'll put this into the cart. All right, we're almost to the $10 mark. And what I'm looking at right here is a $1.39 bag of pinto beans. So that's a pretty good staple to put in your cart. And then can't go wrong with mac and cheese. And look at that. I'm hopefully that's exactly how much we do pay. All right, we purchased a whole bunch of food. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, $9.95, and there you have it. Not too shabby. And now we're gonna take this bag over to the Greater Lansing Food Bank to see how we did versus how they stretched $10. All right, we're back from the store and here at the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and I'm here with Kim Harkness with the Greater Lansing Food Bank to kind of show her how I did. And not too bad, Kim. I obviously got the standard ramen. Everybody needs ramen when they're trying to maximize their money. I got a macaroni and cheese. I got some rice. I got some beans. I got some beef stew. I felt that was a kind of a hearty meal. I got 2 cans of soup, 1 chicken noodle, 1 tomato soup, and I see another refried beans can. This came out to a total of $9.95. I'm extremely proud of myself. And then I saw this and I thought, well, I could have done a whole lot better. Tell me how you're able to maximize.
Well, first, Jorma, you did great. Every single year you do better and better with your shopping, so that is wonderful. But with $10 here at the food bank, this is what we can leverage.
Good afternoon, everybody. Siobhan Clipper here, coming to you live right outside the TV6 station here in Lansing, across from the Frandor Shopping Center. It is our annual Day of Giving, our 13th annual Day of Giving, and we are collecting non-perishable food and money donations for the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the South Michigan Food Bank today, and we are doing really good. Thank you so much to everyone who's come by and donated so far, both money and food. Our truck is filling up here.
Hi everyone, it's Luke Snyder with WLNS, and today is such a special day here at Channel 6. It's our official Day of Giving. We're parked here all day long in this parking lot some people have had trouble finding us, but we're right across the street from Consumers Energy and down the block from the Jackson Coffee Company, and we have just been blown away by the support so far.
It is a special day here at WLNS. It is our annual day of giving to benefit the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the South Michigan Food Bank. We're here for you to take your donations of food and cash, something that is especially needed during this stressful year. Now, we're set up right outside of our studios here in Lansing and also in downtown Jackson. We have team coverage from both locations for you tonight. We begin in Lansing with Kaylee Marintet. How's it going out there, Kaylee?
Hey Sherry, we have a little less than an hour left for donations, so if you still wanted to come by, you don't have a lot of time. But so far today from our Lansing and Jackson locations, we've collected enough donations for 39,580 meals. That's 3,000 more than we received last year, so thank you everyone that's came out and been so generous. I'm actually here with Kim from the Greater Lansing Food Bank. And Kim, obviously we've had a lot of donations, but where will this food be going?
The food will be going to our local communities and going right to people's tables. So people are going to have a happy holidays because they're not going to have to worry about if there's food in their cupboards.
Awesome. And we are accepting money donations as well as food. But how far does someone's dollar go when it comes to feeding families in mid-Michigan?
Well, with $1, the food bank can leverage 3 meals for families. So just think about, I can't buy 3 meals with $1 at a grocery store. So every dollar can really go a long way. But also those dollar donations help us go and pick up donated food in our community.
All right, thanks, Kim. And if you still wanted to come out, we are located on East Saginaw Street. We have a half-circle driveway here. You can come up. You don't have to get out of your car. We will come to you and get your donations. Now, we also have a location in Jackson, and that's where we find our Luke Snyder. Hey, Luke, how's it going down there?
Hi, Kaylee. Yeah, we're here in downtown Jackson. We've been out here all day long, and we'll be out here for another hour, and we have had an awesome day so far. It's been a steady stream of cars all day long. We've already filled up 2 whole boxes, and we've got all sorts of stuff here, from canned goods to desserts to anything you name it, and these are going to help so many families. And this has been such a trying year for so many people, and I'm here. We've been working with the South Michigan Food Bank, and Emma works with them, and she's here today. And Emma, you've kind of been working all year long to kind of help out these families. What is the need right now that you've been seeing this year?
Yeah, I mean, just due to COVID and especially with the holiday season coming up, I mean, we've seen just like such a need increase. I mean, we've been distributing 84% more food this year than we have last year, and just 14 million pounds is like our goal for the end of the year, and we're going to reach that. And yeah, it's just been amazing here today just to see everyone come and donate, and all of the communities that have supported us throughout this year. It's just been so wonderful.
And then on top of both these bins that we filled up, we've also broken records for monetary donations we've raised more than $2,000 today, and that's more than double last year, and that's really going to meet the need. And Emma, what do you kind of hope that this money can kind of do for families moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, your $1 like gets 6 meals to families in need, and we partner with anyone from just like small local farms to big box stores, and just to really stretch the donations that we get. And yeah, so your donation just makes a difference. Your gift makes a difference, whether it be food, time, funds, and we're just so thankful.
And like I said, there's still time to come out. We've got a little less than an hour. And if you don't want to get off your couch, you can give online at southmichiganfoodbank.org. You can go on, just hit the donate button, and you can just help so many people that way.
There is still time to donate to our annual Day of Giving. We have partnered with 2 local food pantries today to help feed people in need this month and beyond. And Chief Meteorologist David Young is just outside the studio here in Lansing. David, how are things looking?
I mean, doing great so far. I mean, it's one of those years. This is, 2020. We keep saying that over and over, and how much need there is in the community every year, but this year in particular. And so we've really been doing pretty well, I think, for our annual Day of Giving, and appreciate everyone who's come by. We're going to be here in Lansing taking donations for about another 15 minutes or so not too long, but we're looking for non-perishable food items to go to the food bank and to help out those in need. And of course, one of the main ways you can help is to go online and make a monetary donation, because the folks can make that go a lot further in terms of buying power. But take a look behind me. This is what we've got in the truck. as of right now, and I'm told that we've collected 39,580 meals. That is absolutely fantastic. It's always just an amazing thing to see all the generosity and the folks here in mid-Michigan coming through once again. But even as we wrap things up here, you can go to WLNS.com. We'll find some links there to make a monetary donation online, and that also is going to be much appreciated. This is going to help a lot of folks because, as we know, so many affected, not just by the general need we have each year, but this year a lot of folks out of work because of COVID. Now, we're not just here in Lansing, we're also down in Jackson as well. That's where we find Luke Snyder. He is out about this afternoon. Luke, how are things going down there?
Hi, David. Just like up in Lansing, we've had a great day so far, and we've had record turnout. Last year, we made about $1,300, and this year we're well over $2,000, more than doubling last year. And as you can see behind me, we've got 2 buckets full with food, and it's been a steady stream of cars coming all by. And like you talked about, David, the need this year has just been so great, but it is Feel Good Friday, and we've heard so many good Feel Good stories today. We've had multiple people come by and just give us $100 bills. One guy, he and his wife came by and gave us $300. They were going to go on a cruise this summer, but because of COVID, they couldn't, and they thought, hey, if I can't use this money, then I want to help somebody in need. And we've had another couple come by, and we're with the South Michigan Food Bank here, and I'm with Emma. Emma, kind of what was the story of the couple that came by a little bit earlier?
Yeah, so they just walked up from the senior living apartments to us and made a donation and said, we wish we could give more, but this is what we have, and we really want to give it to just help our communities in need. And it's just been so overwhelming to see just the selflessness and generosity of everybody today. It's been amazing.
And that's really what today is all about. And those people, they didn't have to give. They were in need, but they gave anyway. And if you feel like you're at home, I know this is a hard time to give for so many families, but if you can give, go online, make a donation at the southmichiganfoodbank.org. Here for you in Jackson, Luke Snyder, 6 News.
And we also have a link for you on WLNS.com right now for our Day of Giving. Thank you all so much for your generous donations.
It is a special day here at WLNS. It's our annual Day of Giving to benefit the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the South Michigan Food Bank. We're here to take your donations of food and cash, something that's especially needed during this stressful year. We're set up right outside our studios here in Lansing and also in downtown Jackson. We have team coverage for you, so we're going to begin tonight in Lansing with Siobhan Klepfer. How's it going out there, Siobhan?
Hey, Sherry. Well, how's it going? I'll tell you what, I'm pretty much speechless, which is not good when you're about to do a live report on TV. But seriously, the generosity from the community this year is overwhelming. We were able to raise, between the monetary donations and the food donations, over 40,000 meals for people in need this holiday season and beyond. The truck you're looking at behind me, this is truck number 2. Truck number 1 was hauled off around 3 o'clock this afternoon because it was full of food. So thank you so much to everybody from the community who came by here today, who donated online. I want to bring in Kim Harkness now, who's with the Greater Lansing Food Bank. Kim, I'm just overwhelmed. How are you feeling?
It's just wonderful to see everybody come out and support community and make sure people have food in their cupboards. It is overwhelming, the support we've been receiving.
And this year we were really pushing to the monetary donations by donating online, staying safe from COVID, and you guys can make $1 even go a really long way.
$1 can be up to 3 meals, and then also that $1 can help us take a truck like this and go get donations from around our community.
And our Day of Giving officially over. We ended at 6 o'clock today, but the need does not stop. And so you're obviously going to be collecting donations throughout the year.
The need is every day of the year. We can always use donations and support. So visit glfb.org and help us out.
All right, Kim, thank you so much. And again, thank you so much to the community who turned out today here at the Lansing location. We also were collecting donations down in Jackson. So for that, we're going to send it out to Luke Snyder, who, Luke, you have been out there all day long. So what have you been seeing, and how is the response there?
Hi, Siobhan. Yeah, just like you, we've been overwhelmed with the response. We filled up this entire South Michigan Food Bank, both bins completely full. And as far as monetary donations, we have broken records. Last year, we raised $1,300. This year, when the need is even higher, Jackson stepped up with $2,600 is how much we've raised. And we've been doing it with the South Michigan Food Bank all day, and we're here. And just what do you hope that this kind of donations kind of will do for the South Michigan Food Bank and just Michigan in general?
Yeah, I mean, we've just been so overwhelmed with the support that we've seen here today. Just in monetary donations alone, that's going to provide like over 16,000 meals for South Michigan. It's just amazing. We're so thankful. Your gift has made a difference, and yeah, thank you so much.
And we know this is not an easy time to give, but we've just been so impressed with the generosity that Jackson has shown. It's touched my heart, and I know all the other hearts here as well. So if you still want to give online, there's still time to do so. Just go to southmichiganfoodbank.org. Here for you in Jackson, Luke Snyder, 6 News.
All right, thank you, Luke and Siobhan. And if you weren't able to make it today, but you still would like to donate, you can do so online. We have a link for you on our website at WLNS.com. Thank you to everyone who was so very generous.